So today we're going to be talking about past experiences and how to ask and answer the question, have you ever? So last week I was having a conversation and somebody asked me, have you ever gone to France? And I said, I have gone to France and I will be going this summer. So I used the verb gone in the past tense. And I said, I will be as, what is will be? Do you remember?
No.
What type of speech? We learned about it last week.
No.
I will be, I should be, and I have or haven't, they are all modals. So remember our lesson from last week about modals. So we talked about our own experiences, and I shared more about myself by using a modal. So let's review some things that we learned about last week. So what do most past tense verbs end in?
ED.
Good. And what are some exceptions? So,
What?
can you give me some examples of ed verbs? So you can say, I talked, I looked. Can you think of more? Okay. Well, those are some ed verbs. So what are some exceptions?
Would I read be an example? Because
Yeah.
it doesn't end in ED.
Yeah, that's an exception. I read, I ate. Good. So what modal do you use when describing a rule that's required?
I have to, right?
Good. Yeah. You have to, or you can say you don't have to have the negative form, so you don't have to. And what modal do you use when describing something that's advised?
I should.
Good. Yeah, you can use should, you shouldn't. Those are both good things to use when talking about something that's advised or giving advice to somebody. So here are some things to keep in mind when somebody asks you, have you ever questions, or if you want to ask somebody a have you ever question. So a have you ever question is asking about an experience that you've had at any point in the past. It could be when you were 2 years old, and it can be last week. It doesn't matter when it was, it's any point in the past. And also, you don't have to experience this activity ever. So it's not expected of you to do this activity. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, if somebody asked you, because my partner did like a lesson like this, but they did, have you ever yet? And so we're explaining the difference between these two questions. So with have you ever, it's not expected for you to do this activity, but with have you ever yet, it may be expected that you do that activity. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And also, you don't need to provide more information. Somebody asks you this question, you can just simply say yes or no, or yes I have, no I haven't, and you don't have to provide more information than that. So here are some ways that you can answer this question. So if somebody asks you, have you ever gone skiing? You can say, yes, I have gone skiing. Or no, I haven't gone skiing. So we use gone in the past tense here. So you can turn it into a conversation too. So here are some modals. Just reviewing some of these modals from last week, and I added on a few. So you can say I should have, or I should. But with these two, with I should have and I should, it means that you had the opportunity to. Yeah. So let's say I went to Mexico, and somebody asks you, have you gone scuba diving? I could say, I should have, because I was there. I had the opportunity. You can also say, I will, I can't, I won't, and I might. Alright, so we're going to practice this. So, so do you want to be A or B?
B.
Okay. So all you have to do is just say what B is saying. So we're just going to practice using this. So, have you ever gone to a brewery?
No, I haven't.
You should. You can try local beer and cider there.
I can't. I'm underage.
You can still go inside. You should come with us this weekend.
Okay. I will.
Good. Have you heard of a brewery? Do you know what a brewery is?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Yeah. Probably because you live in Bellingham, so you know what a brewery is. And if you would have said no, then I would have explained what a brewery was beforehand. Okay. So last weekend I went to a Super Bowl party. Do you know what a Super Bowl is?
No.
So the Super Bowl is basically an American football game. So all the football teams in the US competed with each other, and whoever won the most games plays at the end of the season. So at the end of the football season, which is all the way through February. And so and because American football is so popular here, it became a holiday every year to have a Super Bowl party. So a lot of people have Super Bowl parties every year, and they get together with friends, and they wear jerseys, which is like what the football players wear. So they can wear their favorite player's jersey. They eat lots of food, and they drink lots of beer, and they just talk and just watch the game together. So, have you ever been to a Super Bowl party?
No.
Well, you should. There's lots of chicken wings. Have you ever had a chicken wing?
Yes.
Can you answer these questions with a modal?
I definitely forgot what those are again.
That's okay, we can go back. So these are I should have, I should, I will, I can't, I won't, and I might.
Okay. So then for your football one, I'm at I might and I won't.
You might and you won't. So why won't you?
I don't like football.
Why don't you like football?
People are loud.
Okay. So you can see how using a modal told me more about you. It provided more information. But if you just said, know, or if I didn't ask you to use a modal, then I wouldn't have known more information about you. Yeah. Good. Okay. Have you ever scuba dived?
Yes.
Have you ever snorkeled?
I should.
Have you ever had the opportunity to snorkel?
I lied, I have.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I screwed it over. It's
okay.
scuba diving. I should.
Yeah.
Have I had the opportunity? Yes.
Okay. Can you use this in a full sentence? Can you try? So I asked you, have you gone snorkeling?
No, but I should have. Well, yes.
So
I did.
using the verb snorkeling.
So,
Snorkeled.
so yes.
Snorkeled.
Yes, I have snorkeled.
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting word.
Yeah. We're using ed verbs.
Snorkeled.
Good. And what did you like about it?
Seeing all the fish.
Nice. What kinds of fish did you see?
Tropical ones. I don't know what they were.
Good. And where did you snorkel?
Mexico.
So, again, provided more information about you. So, again, have you ever gone to a rock concert?
What's rock?
Rock is people with electric guitars. So you plug the guitar into a wall and you play the electric guitar. Somebody sings really loudly. The music is super loud. Everything is loud.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. How was it?
I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Who did you see?
I'm thinking of two separate ones.
Well, what are both of those?
One is the 1975 and the other is Pale Waves.
What did you like about it?
How loud it was.
So you like rock music?
Yes. I like rock music.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
So now, can you ask me questions using have you ever?
Have you ever been to a rock concert?
I have.
Who?
I saw Pale Waves. I saw Stevie Nicks. I would count her as rock. And All American Rejects. And I'm sure there's more. But yeah. Can you ask me, have you ever questioned that I probably didn't do? Or that you're not sure if I did?
Have you ever been skydiving?
I haven't been skydiving. I should.
Will you?
I probably won't. Okay.
Goodbye.
Do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I definitely continue to forget, like, what's a modal? I'm like, what's that?
Yeah.
I know, I guess I just never learned that word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, neither did I.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like helpful when you teach. But yeah. So basically, if I was actually in the IEP with a student, I would keep this conversation going and I would ask them more about their lives. But in this case, I already know everything about her life and she already knows everything about my life, pretty much. And so the conversation isn't as broad. So, yes. But I would keep this conversation going. And thank you.